everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Randa, and today I'm a little nervous about this video, but I also think it's important to share my experience honestly and truthfully, but I'm gonna put a big fat disclaimer here at the beginning. This is my post review for my very first ever kit from True Artist Diamond Painting on Etsy. Here's my disclaimer. None of this is meant to say do not purchase from this shop. None of this is meant to say that I dislike this shop. None of this is meant to say that I am not going to purchase again. And none of it is against the owner herself, the owner of this small business. As a small business owner myself, I understand, okay? Like, things get in the way and you have slip-ups and things happen and it's fine. I did reach out to, I believe her name is Gracie. God, I'll feel so bad if I got that wrong. I did reach out to her about it, and she was lovely. So I have no problem with the company. I will be purchasing from them again. And I think you should. I think you should go check out the shop and see if there's anything in there you like. She's adding new kits constantly. That being said, I did have a few problems with this kit. Let me show you. Gotta flip her over. Here's the kit. I'm not gonna be able to get it fully in frame, so I'm sorry. But I'll try to show you all the way to this side. All the way, okay, there we go, all the way to the top. Over here, and then back down here. So, I did an unboxing of this video. If you haven't seen that already, I will try to remember to link it in the cards up there, so that you can go check that out. In the unboxing, oh geez, I just found a drill that has fallen out. That's great. I even had it rolled diamonds facing outwards. How sad. Anyway, I had concerns in that unboxing about the color of her skin tone. I said in that video that I was just gonna kind of go with it and we'll see what happens. And hopefully it'll all come together. It didn't. It just didn't. Let's say this. The drill quality was awesome. The adhesive quality was awesome. The canvas quality is awesome. The artwork is beautiful. The problems I have with this kit they solely lie in the rendering. That this piece was very obviously computer rendered, and you can tell because of the random splotches of color that don't make a lot of sense. For example, some of the random splotches of color in her hair, the random mix of colors in her eyes that don't really translate, and some of the random little splotches of colors in the flowers that don't make a lot of sense. I don't mind computer rendering, but I do think with a watercolor piece like this particularly, you do kind of need to go back and tweak it. I mean, you don't need to, but I do think they turn out better if you go back and tweak it. I think that the way this was rendered up here, this piece, you can see like these little lines. I actually don't mind that. I think that that's really pretty. I think it's decently true to the original art form, but I don't know, some of it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, why is there pink in her eye? I just don't, pink and blue and green and yellow and brown and black and purple. And it's just like there were a lot of just a rainbow of colors in her eyeball that just didn't quite make sense to me personally. And I hate feeling like I'm bashing on a small business. That's really not what I'm trying to do today. That is not the purpose of this video. I'm just trying my best to give you my utmost of honest opinion, is that I struggled getting through this kit, finishing it, because of the color of her skin. I am completely aware of the fact that darker skin tones are incredibly hard to render. I get that. But she's a mixture of red and green. When you look at these drills in the package, you'll see in my unboxing, I picked up those drills and went, okay, maybe it'll be fine. Because in the package, they look like tan. Like I'll put up a picture of the original artwork right here. And you can see she has a very tannish brown skin tone, like very neutral tan, not warm or, cool particularly, just a very neutral color of brown. And in the bag, this looked like that. This looked like a very neutral color of brown. I said, okay, maybe it'll be okay. The minute it gets on the piece, it looks green next to this bright red. It's not like fire engine red, but it's pretty bright red. And her skin tone doesn't even come off slightly red. And so I was like, that ain't it. That just ain't it. And you've got in the highlights of her face, I like that you can see some of the highlights of her face, but the colors in the highlights are pink and yellow, which doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Again, I'm not a person who does diamond paintings. I don't know. Like, I do diamond paintings. What I mean is that I don't make diamond paintings. I don't manufacture diamond paintings. I don't sell diamond paintings. So, of course, I don't know the logistical process that goes into all of this stuff. I'm not trying to discredit Gracie in any way for any of this. I'm just stating the facts that there's pink and yellow, and that doesn't make any sense to me personally. And then green and red, which also doesn't make sense to me personally. And it has her looking really splotchy and streaky, and her lips, I feel, are not rendered correctly to where it almost looks like she's making duck lips. It just, like, there were a few pieces of this rendering that I really just, it made this piece hard for me. And so I reached out to Gracie when I was done. I sent her a picture and I said, in like literally the nicest way I could, I was trying to be so sweet and understanding because I didn't want to hurt her feelings and I didn't want to cause any problems and I didn't want it to act like I was trying to get a refund out of her because I definitely wasn't. I just was like, in case you are completely unaware of the fact that her skin tone turns out looking like this, I wanted to let you know what this piece looks like finished so that if, in the chance that she has absolutely no idea that this is how this piece turns out, I just wanted her to be aware so that if she wanted to make the changes, she could. She did tell me that she knew, and that she had worked with the manufacturer for a little bit to try to fix the rendering of the skin tone. And apparently they didn't fix it correctly, and here's what we get. She offered me another kit to replace it since this one didn't turn out so well. She expressed that she was also sad that this piece could be so beautiful and it's not up to her standards either. And so she did offer me another kit, and I said, no, don't worry. I don't want to take money from you. I don't need another kit. I will be a returning customer, but I just wanted to let you know in case you had no idea and this was a complete shock to you, and you just in case she was going to be like, oh my God, thank you so much. I had no idea. I'm going to go to my manufacturer and fix this right now. Like, I just wanted to say something in the off chance that she really, truly didn't know. But she did, and she was so super sweet about it and wonderful. And expressed that she was not happy with it either. That, like, this was not something that she was like, no, I think that looks great. It's like, no, she understands that doesn't look quite right. That was my biggest problem with the kit. Like, the rest of the rendering, like the little splotches and the flowers and stuff, that's computer rendering. I could get over that. I could switch out those drills if it really bothered me. I don't physically have the colors in this kit to make her skin tone look correct. So it just kind of was what it was, you know what I mean? And I still think it's a beautiful kit, but her skin tone kind of ruins it for me. I didn't tell you the actual details about this kit beforehand, and that is my fault. This is a 50 by 68 centimeter round drill kit. This has 30 colors with 2 ABs. I love the fact that this kit comes pre-charted with ABs. They were scattered all through the flowers. Really gorgeous. There's a big chunk of yellow ABs right here in this part of her flower in her hair that's really gorgeous. Like I said, the drills were amazing quality. The canvas is amazing. Everything about this is amazing, except for the rendering of her skin. But she has so many kits that I have seen completed kits from her that have come out just freaking gorgeous. Like I saw, oh God, I think it was Katie. I'm almost positive it was Katie from Diamonds and Washi that finished a kit from her, and it just looked so cute and gorgeous, and it turned out great. I think it was the Fox one. I think possibly Miss Coffee has finished one too. Somebody else has finished one too that I've seen, and it was gorgeous. So it's really nothing against this company. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but after I did my Mary's Diamonds review, not only did I get a somewhat negative comment in my comment sections, but I also got an email from Mary's Diamonds because I am in the middle of getting a refund from them. I got an email from Mary's Diamonds that was like, "We saw your video and it broke our hearts." And they were like, you know, I guess fair is fair, but it is so sad to see that you didn't have a good experience and whatever. And it just made me feel so bad that I still completely stand behind what I said in that video, but it just made me sad. I was like, they're a small company, and I'm over here bashing on them on my YouTube channel, and they saw it, and now I feel bad. So I don't want this to in any way come across like I don't know. I guess in a similar fashion to the way the Mary's Diamonds video did, I don't want this to be seen as extremely negative. It's a beautiful kit. It really is. I can't get past her skin tone. I can't talk about this kit without talking about her skin tone. You know what I mean? Because her skin tone is not red. It's just not. But I'm gonna try to stop rambling. This kit was absolutely gorgeous, minus her skin tone. I completely will be purchasing from them again if I do see something that sparks my interest. But that was my own personal experience with this kit, and that is my own personal opinion on this kit. That if you think her skin tone looks great, that's awesome. If you have had 10 out of 10 experiences, that's great. I would say mine was maybe an 8 out of 10 because I have to knock off some points for the rendering. But otherwise, it was gorgeous. Completely gorgeous. So I'm going to end that here. That was today's post review. I didn't add any enhancements or anything, so this is just exactly how it was charted. I hope you guys liked this video and that it was helpful to you in some way. I'm going to say it one more time. This is meant as no disrespect or hate to Gracie and her company. I absolutely recommend you go check her out. I will link her shop down below, her Etsy shop, so that you can go check her out, and I will absolutely be purchasing again. So, that being said, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to stop saying the same thing 17 times over and over again, because I bet it's getting unbelievably annoying. But that is it for today's video, you guys. That is today's post review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have Wishes kitted up sitting right next to me. I'm just about to get that started. So if you want to see updates on what I'm currently working on, go ahead and follow me over on my Instagram. That is where I post up-to-date photos of everything I am working on and updates on my stories. That will be linked down below under my campsite link, which is very similar to Linktree, just different website. I also will have my Instagram. I already said that. My Etsy shop link down below. I just did a restock yesterday, which I don't know what day you're saying this, but that was on Tuesday I did a restock. And Mrs. Coffee just put out her video today talking about where she unboxed my my package that she ordered from me in her What You Got Wednesday. It made me so happy. Oh my God, it made me so, and I've had orders flooding it ever since. You guys are amazing. So if you are interested in the Etsy shop, I have scented wax, scented putty, amigurumi plushies, and cover minders. So go ahead and check those out. That will also be linked in the campsite. And I also have my Buy Me a Coffee link down below. If nothing in my Etsy shop is appealing to you, yet you still want to support the channel in some one-time monetary value, you can go ahead and do that. That will also be linked in the campsite down below, and anything you give is not required but extremely appreciated. So thank you guys so much for being here. Everything you need will be linked down below, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I love you guys. Bye!